Hello, you're back with Beatle. We are back on Survivor.io. So this is the second episode of the game on the channel. First time I just went through the first chapter. This time I'll be going through City Park. Haven't really been able to do much upgrades. I've just pretty much attached the bat other than the kunai, which I got from a chest. So I'll just see how that performs and we'll go straight into City Park. I think the straightaway chest, geez, all right, well, that's not a bad start though. Looks like it's just going to be a bit of gold, though I suppose every little helps. The last video was quite long, so I think I'm going to do a bit of editing on this one, do some fast forwarding. Maybe I'll just resume every time I get a level up so you can see what is going on. I'll also try and choose ones that I hadn't used in the previous video just so I can at least see it as well as you can see what they do. But I'll go with the baseball bat. I'll upgrade what I've got so far and we'll continue on. There we go, next upgrade. Let's go for the summons two tops that stops bullets. Let's go for the force field. I didn't have that in the previous video as well. This bat has amazing range. I thought it'd be a lot closer range than what it is. I also thought the purple that it leaves would do a bit of damage, but I don't think it does by the looks of it. But yeah, let's continue. And we get another level up. Let's go for the Molotovs, which I also didn't have in the last video. I don't know if these are going to be bad choices, but I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is by checking. There we go. What have we got here? Force. I might get the force field again. That's acting like a bit of a divine aura in Heroes v Hordes, so that they can't come close to you. Which I quite like, especially with the baseball bat being relatively closer range at least than an actual projectile. So far so good. We'll get the brick. We didn't have the brick in the last video either, so let's get that. And we'll get on the old lucky train. See what we get. We'll just skip the spin in. We'll increase our Molotov. Forgot I had that. I was wondering if those fires were mine or not, but yeah, of course they are. Okay, that's good. From here we'll get the... I don't think we're going to get the football this time, so I won't get the movement. Oh, maybe we will, looking at these skills. I don't really want the drone. So yeah, we'll get the soccer ball. From here, I think we'll get the energy drink actually, just because I think the force field will be good with an Evo upgrade, so I just want to get that whilst we can, and so I know that we can get that Evo upgrade once we get there. I do prefer the bat, I should also say, rather than the kunai which I had in the first episode. I just feel like you can sort of visibly see this doing a lot more damage, especially in big groups. They just sort of instantly wipe out anything in range, so yeah, I do prefer it. Let's go for the brick. Let's get an upgrade on that weapon. Thanks to the magnet, we've got a nice little level up there. I want to try and actually upgrade my bat, but I can't seem to find that upgrade there. Might just upgrade the Molotov here. I'll upgrade a current weapon that I've got. And another one. I didn't have the boomerang in the previous one, and as I don't have either of those two weapons for the Evo upgrade, let's get the boomerang, see what that does. There we go, easy enough so far. Let's get the upgraded baseball bat, so it'll attack Add attack range, damage, and reduce cooldown. That's awesome. Okay. All my attacks are close range. Oh dear, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Yeah, I will revive. We have a second chance. And we did. Okay, we're back on the boss. I've done this run a few times with the bat, trying to keep similar weapons, but I pretty much died every single time. So I've had to swap back out to the Kunai, which just throws daggers straight at the enemy, and I've just managed to kill him. So I don't like the bat anymore. I can't. The bat is just too close range for bosses. I think it's probably can be used if you're then all of your upgrades upgrade points are going into longer range weapons. But because I'm just trying to use different weapons, I'll go for the boomerang here. Like the ones you can see, which I didn't use in the previous video, which all seem to be close range. The kunais just seem to be the way to go. So I'll just continue from here, but just note the baseball bat has been retired, the kunai is back out, but all the other weapons for the most part are ones that I didn't use in the previous video, and we'll just continue to see how far we can get. Let's go for the cooldown. I think that'll help. There we go, they did get a bit close there, but the force field eventually, in addition to all the others, seemed to kill them. We'll get the Guardian. I quite like the Guardian. I didn't use this in the last video, but it seems to actually be doing some of the most damage, especially at least when it's on. But these guys have so much health, but we'll just continue to see how far we can get on this chapter. I will go for the Guardian again, as I think that is what the thing doing the most damage. And from here, I might actually get the item loot range, because I've got the boomerang as well. We're going to have to get a weapon we had in the last one. We'll get the RPG just to help out on bosses. We got loads there. We'll get the kunai. Yeah, we've got loads of levels there. We'll keep going. I quite like that it isn't easy, because I have a feeling I'm probably not even going to complete this chapter, but we'll see. But yeah, I quite like it isn't easy. The issue with some of the other games was that you could pretty much just complete it all, one run through, done, and you go on to the next. Whereas this, I've already died 2 or 3 times trying to complete it with the baseball bat. The force barrier, this is my domain. So this is the Guardian thing on the floor. So hopefully that'll do a bit more damage. I don't know if it gives me any HP or not, but it looks like it's doing enough damage to keep them coming from me. But yeah, the game itself is a challenge, which I really like. But yeah, let's see how far we can get on this chapter. just about boarded the lucky train in time as they were closing in on me. What do we get here? Oh, that's probably a very good time to get the Evo upgrade here of the shurikens. Just fires a lot quicker, which will definitely help us out here. And another upgrade. Let's get the boomerang, I think. In fact, no, we'll go for the exo bracer. Overtime effect duration plus 10%, just as that gives us the Evo upgrade for the spinny things. And I think even in the next level up that I get, I'll then be able to upgrade that to Evo. But let's see if we can kill this boss before we get ahead of ourselves. There we go. Kunais were brilliant there, just like a machine gun firing on them, and we do get a lucky train upgrade, and it's the Wheel of Death Defender Evolution upgrade. There it is, and another one. Let's get the boomerang again, just interested to see what that turns into. We'll get the loot range as well, why not? In fact, no, let's get the brick upgrade as well, because we try to get that to Evo upgrade territory. If these are constants, I can't really see anything getting through to me here. We didn't really do much there, barely even needed to move. We'll get the boomerang again, just as it's the only weapon there. We'll keep going. We'll use the ad. There we go, second chance at life and a level up. We'll get the energy drink, give us a bit more HP revive. Just had nowhere to go really. Everything closed in on me and I couldn't really go anywhere, especially as my HP was already pretty low. What do we get here? 3 upgrades. I'm sure that will be very handy. So we get the magnet, the energy drink, and the exo bracer. Okay, none of that actually I don't think directly increases my damage output, but I think I'm just a bit underleveled. Underleveled for where we are, possibly at least. I quite like that you can't just sort of run through the levels and it's really easy, but at the same time you want to be able to make some progress, so I suppose it's a bit of a balance. But we will see if we can at least complete this. I think it is 15 minutes, or at least the last one was, so hopefully there's only 3 minutes of this chapter to go. Oh my lord, just about. Let's get the rocket just so we've got something doing a bit of extra damage there. There we go, boarded the lucky train. We'll get an upgrade from it. It's going to be extra XP gain. Let's have a look at what weapon is doing the most. I've got a feeling it's those spinny things. It's not, it's the shuriken. Okay, then the defender, then the force barrier. Okay, well, no surprise it's those as the top 3, as they're the 3 Evo upgrades. But yeah, I wasn't expecting the shuriken to have done the most, but I suppose it's the only one that is constantly hitting enemies, as sometimes it's they're out of range for the other 2 that are closer. But interesting. Is the butterfly going to kill us? Yes, he is. There's defeat. We will have to leave it there, as that was very, very tricky. I might have to do a bit of leveling up. We've got some XP. I'll do a bit of rooting around, open some chests, get some gems, see if we can get better weapons, better equipment, and then we'll finish City Park in the next video. If you got this far though, do appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the game, and like and subscribe if you can as well. Thank you very much.